Look at this fool. He really believed it was smart to stand toe-to-toe with one of the most lethal strikers alive. Michael Venom Page, toying with danger like a kid summoning something he doesn't understand. A nightmare waiting to strike. He invaded his territory, thinking he could do whatever he wanted without consequence. That's when Page made it clear who really ran the show. Once the cage door closed, mercy was no longer an option. By then, Michael Page was already a force of nature. He earned fame for his wild, unpredictable showmanship, a fusion of taekwondo, kickboxing, and pure attitude. His highlight reels were the stuff of legend, filled with flying kicks, spinning strikes, and knockouts that embarrassed opponents. But critics still doubted the caliber of fighters he'd faced. That's when Richard Keeley entered the picture, a loud Irish striker with a sharp tongue and an even sharper ego. Keeley burst out brimming with confidence, showboating long before he even started throwing hands. And it didn't take long before he got a warning, not only from the referee, but from the way Page carried himself. Michael hardly reacted, slipping and dodging with effortless control. Then came the mind games. Page began mocking Keeley, faking pain and overacting every move like he was performing in a comedy skit. At one point, he literally paused mid-fight, posing as if he were snapping a selfie. Yes, a selfie in the middle of a fight. The referee finally had enough and took a point away, but Michael couldn't have cared less. Keeley simply couldn't match the pace. Page was too quick, too slick, too unpredictable. Every time Keeley tried to mount an offense, Michael was already gone, a step ahead, smiling. Then Keeley ducked. Maybe trying to evade a punch, maybe just pure instinct, but he moved straight into a flying knee that crashed right on his chin. A brutal, picture-perfect strike that shut his lights out instantly. Michael stood over him, still and composed, as if to say, "Now you know who you were dealing with." Michael Venom Page doesn't just win fights, he delivers messages. Step into the cage treating it like a joke, and he'll turn it into a lesson you'll remember for the rest of your life.